Welcome. Today we are going to start and I'm going to start sharing my screen with a little tutorial about the use of one app as a digital tool for teachers. The name of this tool, it is Bamboozle. Bamboozle, when you type Bamboozle on your search engine, you type the word Bamboozle and appear this information. It is a game that you can create an account or you just use when they say games, and in that way you can find the information to select the game that you will use. What is the game? Well, it's a tool to teach, to review, to practice, and create a warm-up and a wrap-ups, where you can access online. You don't have to create your game, but it's better to explore the options already made beforehand your class to avoid any inconvenience and surprises. It is free and it has many possible uses and options. Why? It's very useful because it's interactive, novel, fun, and you can increase the excitement of the game setting extra features that I will just mention to you. I will mention. And also can be used in pairs or groups. So it is a very good tool to be used for a small group or a large group. When you can use it at the beginning of the class for a warm-up. So you have your session in class and you can share the link to your groups before that you divide it in breakout rooms. When they are in breakout rooms, one of them has to share the screen as well as the sound in your computer so that they can play. Remember that you can enter to the breakout rooms and check if the students are doing the necessary so that the other classmates, they can participate and also they can see and listen the game. Could be while you are teaching the class. In that way, you can review or see new content with them to practice or review material and in a different way. Or if you want to finish the class with something lighter to review or wrap up the session. Okay, with this information clear, I'm going to share now online when you just go on Google and you type the word Bamboozle. When you have Bamboozle, it's going to appear this information that I already showed you. You click here when they say games, it's going to appear this screen. When, as you can see, you don't have to sign up. You can do it if you want. But when they say search for games, I'm going to do, in this case, present tense. You can choose many different activities, games, subject, topics. You can choose for different levels, beginners, intermediate, advanced. When you have selected the topic, in this case, present tense, I'm going to choose this one that appear here. So I click. And when I click in here, as you can see, we have, they say game preview. So you have the code and in this section, you have the link. So if you want, you can save the link and later you are going to share this link with your classmate, students, sorry. As you can notice here, they are questions. What they are going to do is they are going to select ones that we have the option in the game, like the right answer, and they are going to add up points. In this case, I decided this option. I'm going to click on play. Now they gave me different options for as a memory game, 4 in a row, tic-tac-toe, bingo. Now, Some games, they give you some options. Some they have more than others. Or if you pay, you can have access to more activities. I use the free version, so I go with this one that say Bamboozle, and I click when they say BAM. Once that I do this, in this case, it's free to have 2 teams. But if you pay, you will have more options to do more teams. In this case, also, you can divide the screen. In this case, I have 16 different options, but you can go from 8 up to 24. Now, here, I normally choose the power up, and that gave me options to do or to make the game funnier. So they can thief, so steal some things from one to the other, and they can do many different things. So in this case, I chose like a virus, shark, magnet, ghost, croc, seesaw, goal, boom, gift. So all these options, they are going to make the game funnier. Okay, after that, I click on classic. And when I click on classic here, we have the game. This is basically the game. On the right side, you have on the screen here, an X just to close the game, a little pencil that with this pencil, if you click in there, you are going to be able to write names to your teams. For example, if you have name or you have a group of students, you can just pick one couple, let's say Maria and Mario against, let's say, Oscar and Lucila. So we have 2 teams, 2 people. They are going to be the score. So I'm going to click on OK. Now, as you can see here, the names change automatically. And here you have the speaker. If you share the audio, they are going to be able to listen. So now the idea is that they are going to be by team picking on numbers. And the numbers, they're going to give them the questions. So they are going to work in teams or they are going to work individually to give solution to the questions. And this one is going to pass from one team to the other after they answer. So I'm going to click on number 1. And in here, they say other team loses 20 points. So I click OK. And as you can see, this team, without playing already, just lose 20 points. So now it's going to be the other team. Automatically, the game changes from one side to the other. And this other team decided number 12. So here we have a question. Charlie don't or doesn't like horror films. He hates them. So by team, they are going to agree. So in this case, Oscar and Lucila, they have to decide which one is the correct answer. So they are going to say, no, doesn't, and they have to give reason. Or they have to give the why is this the correct answer. Now, if you come as a teacher and you observe them, you can help them to or guide them to just choose the thing. So you can play in different ways. You can just choose the correct answer, or they can just discuss. And my recommendation will be like they discuss why is the reason. In this case, they say Charlie, they say, for example, they say doesn't like horror films. He hates them. So they agree on that. So they check. And as you can see, gave them the answer, doesn't. So if it's correct or they accept it, it's going to be okay. If it's wrong, you're going to say, oops, they are going to just miss the points or just lose the points. So now Oscar and Lucila, they were minus 20. Now they are 0 again. And it's Maria and Mario's turn. So in this way, it's going to continue the game. And they are going to do until they finished. Okay. Now, I already include in here one little video when I have two students that they were my friends and they accept to play the game. They are not a student from the program. So they are two people from outside the program and ESP, and they accept to play the game for the cameras and be recorded too, that you can see how the students can interact doing this. I hope that this will be useful for you and that you can enjoy. If you have any other question, it will be will be my pleasure to help you to clarify some questions. I hope that Bamboozle could be a good option for you.